This is the Future Fabrics Expo in London, hosted by The Sustainable Angle. The Expo is an annual 2-day event which showcases innovative new ways to reduce the environmental impact and carbon footprint of the fashion industry. Latest innovations at the Expo this year include fabrics made from citrus waste and leather alternatives made from pineapple. We caught up with Nina Marenzi, founder and director of The Sustainable Angle.
So the Future Fabrics Expo is basically a project that came up because I was writing a dissertation about organic cotton when I was doing a master's in sustainable agriculture and rural development. And I was wondering why organic cotton wasn't more used by the fashion industry. And it became clear that when I was interviewing mills, and not just organic cotton suppliers, but all sorts of mills that were being more responsible and using raw materials that were more sustainable, they all had trouble introducing those new fibers to the fashion industry. And when I asked the fashion industry why they weren't working more, they were saying, well, they don't really see these materials. So clearly there was sort of a vacuum, and they couldn't really connect. And so I talked to fashion fairs and was wondering why they weren't showing these innovations. And it turned out that actually they weren't quite ready for that yet. They all thought it still had a bad image attached to it, and sort of eco and woolly and so on. And so I did a bit more research and saw that actually that wasn't true at all, that there were so many commercially available fabrics that had a lower environmental impact that really could be used by the fashion industry. And so we decided to do our own showcase, which is what is now the Future Fabrics Expo. This is the 6th edition, and every year it gets bigger and more visited, and we have way more different kinds of materials than we had in the beginning. So we've moved way on from organic cotton to other fibers, and we want to promote fashion industry working with a more diverse basket of fibers rather than just alternatives for cotton and polyester. I guess it's important to have the whole supply chain being more transparent. Suppliers need to look further down their own supply chain and see where things are coming from, and making everything more transparent. And I would say in general, I think what is really important that we don't only look at fibers and fabrics and so on, but that we also look generally how it is manufactured. There's no point in switching to fibers that are more sustainable inherently, but then we're carrying on with an old system of manufacturing and in our old ways. So I think that is important that we don't forget that. And also, of course, more fairer and responsible labour practices that needs to be reinforced. And generally the outlook of the whole fashion industry. They need to embrace innovations, they need to be more open-minded and see it as a positive force for change.